I'm a poet and rapper from the suburbs of Arizona, and when I was a child, I was a Power Ranger, so I kicked my grandma. It was because she was making my bed, and I didn't want my bed to be made, I guess. But that's a story for a different day. Today, I'm going to tell a story and I need some help from y'all. Is that okay?
Yeah!
If that's okay with y'all, can y'all say Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter!
Cool, so I'm going to snap like this. I just need y'all to snap like that. It's very easy. Exactly. And then when I go like this, I need y'all to stop snapping. Y'all got it already, so you're good, you're good. Okay, this piece is for Michael Brown and Tony Robinson. Dear God, it's David and Goliath for the boys whose skin is darkest. So much death, the dusty sidewalk is a stretcher for a carcass. And every black boy is a David, and anyone can be Goliath. Aiming pistols at the slingless, leaving bodies on the cement, and I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by St. Johnson. I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by St. Johnson. I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by St. Johnson. I don't want to be Mike Brown. But I almost was. I stared down the barrel of a lawman's gun. A cop pulled us over in the west side burbs and put his high beams on us as we parked on the curb. Then a voice came loud from the air through a megaphone. Everybody's hands on the headrest. But I was anxious, mind hazy from my nerves, so I never put my hands on the headrest. Then a gold-bagged brown shirt steps to our window. I'm in the back with my black skin, blood froze. The cop asks questions, flashlights the cabin. He says we speeded, and I deny it. Then he's by the back seat, looking right at me. Told me put my hands up or he would blast me. White face, black steel. Whole world stood still, 9mm pistol, a hair from my hairline. Someone in the front seat yelled, "Sean, comply," and I did it. Felt a vengeance eating me from inside, but thank God it wasn't me. One less black boy dying in the streets. I thank God it wasn't me. One less black boy dying in the streets. I thank God it wasn't me. One less black boy dying in the streets, but any night it could be me. Any night it could be me. Any night it could be Izzy, could be Quincy, could be Courtney. Any night it could be me. Any night it could be me. Any night it could be Michael, could be Christian, could be Justin, or my cousins. Every weekend I get nervous when I hear the whining sirens. Is it justice? When 46 cop killings in California involve 45 black men, is it justice?
Teach. Teach.
When NYPD shoots more blacks than Hispanics or whites, is it justice? When there's 96 cases of a white officer killing someone like me, is it justice?
Teach.
Is it justice? Because it's David and Goliath for the boys whose skin is darkest. So much death, the dusty sidewalk is a stretcher for a carcass. And they assume we are delinquents. And they assume we have a weapon. And they assume a lot before they shoot us down without a question. Does it really matter if we're going to college or raising children? Every every human being is just that. Every human being is just that. A human being. But I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by seance, and I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by seance, and I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by seance, and I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want to see my mom because she called me by seance, and I don't want to be Mike Brown. I don't want to be Trayvon. I don't want another mom to lose her son. Amen.